Hey, what's up, guys? Apollo Chia here, back with a new movie. The name of this movie is What If Naruto Had Vibranium Skin? And yeah, guys, it's an unscripted movie as well. Now, before continuing this, I would like to give shout out to Anime Master for suggesting me this idea. So, basically, this is what if Naruto had Black Panthers or Black Panther suits powers. So, yeah, I will be making a movie out of this today. I hope you like this one, and if you do, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. And please wait, I will be making your ideas. Yeah, the vector control one, I am still trying to figure it out. How the heck does that work? Because I have little to no knowledge about that. I have been trying to search that up, read some mangas about accelerator and all that. Other than that, I mean, uncle, please, man, calm down, okay? Your ships are way too wild. I will make them, but yeah, you have to tone down a bit. I get it. I kept your ideas as a screenshot. I will be making them soon, so please stay tuned for that as well. And tell me in the comments how you liked my previous gameplay. I tried to edit it into a funny way. And be sure to watch the next gaming video on my channel. It will be something different and surprising. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy that as well. Now, without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins in Konoha no Sato, 5 years after the QB attack, as we go towards an alleyway, to see that a boy was panting there, hiding behind a trash dumpster. As the said boy had blonde hair, blue eyes, tan skin with 3 whisker marks on each cheek. The said boy was none other than Naruto Uzumaki, an orphan living in Konoha. As suddenly he heard footsteps as he tried to hold on to his breath, but he was feeling miserably as his heartbeat was way too much. As suddenly one of the shinobi shouted, "He's there!" As suddenly Naruto was dragged in the center of a mob that gathered and circled around him. "Please don't hurt me." "You thought about that when you tried to destroy our village?" said one man as he kicked Naruto in the stomach as Naruto coughed a huge amount of spit as his eyes, almost rolled back into his head. As Naruto was getting the beating of his lifetime again on his 5th birthday, as Naruto was wishing that they would stop, as suddenly we go inside Naruto's mindscape, as 2 blood-red eyes were watching this from behind huge bars. I had enough. As suddenly a huge burst of chakra was released through Naruto's body, as Naruto yelled out, "Stop it!" as all of them were thrown back. Some of them were even splattered onto the ground like they were a gore. Nothing of them left, and those who were shinobis or could withstand it were severely wounded and broken and mangled as they were all panting, "Demon! Monster!" as Naruto got up. His eyes looked like that of a predator. As Naruto then said, "I said, stop it!" As suddenly Anbu surrounded him, as did Hiruzen Sarutobi. As Hiruzen then said, "Naruto, my boy, where were you?" I was busy with the council. I didn't knew they were going to do this. "I'm so sorry, my boy. You lie. You never gave me the time. You only visit when you want something from me. That ends today, Hiruzen Sarutobi. I'm leaving." As with that, Naruto jumped so high that he was on the rooftop. "After him," Hiruzen said, as Naruto was dashing at high speeds, far beyond a Jonin could follow. As many of the Jonins chased after him for more than 4 hours, but they all felt tired and exhausted. But Naruto was nowhere stopping down. The last one who was still chasing after him were none other than Kakashi, Inu, and Weasel Itachi, as both of them were still chasing after him. As they got Naruto surrounded. "Naruto, stop this, please. We don't want to hurt you," said Inu, as he was also heartbroken at what had Naruto gone through at such a young age. "I had enough of you, all of you. I will be leaving towards my pride." "What do you mean, pride?" "You shall not know." As Naruto was then charged by unmasked Anbus, which means root. "They're unmarked." "Root," said Weasel. "Weasel, I got you, as both of them started to fight out the Anbus as well. They were sent by one person only, Danzo. After he got the news that Naruto Uzumaki ran away. He sent out his own shinobis, and they were tailing the Anbus who felt tired, and Kakashi, Naruto, and Weasel as well. And that is why they were there, as all of them were attacking Naruto. As both of them and even the unmarked Anbus were surprised that Naruto was able to dodge, deflect, and parry all of their attacks, and has so much agility and flexibility that he was in odd situation, and he still dodged. 4 swords coming out of him, leaving no space, and he still dodged and kicked them out. And Naruto released a chakra burst, sending them all away and almost maiming all of them, as Naruto then dashed away into the woods, forever to not be seen by them. Damn it, I lost his chakra. What should we do? I'm exhausted, Kakashi said. So am I. But we have to go after him, Kakashi said as he tried to get up, but a palm was placed on his shoulder. It was Hiruzen. It's alright, Kakashi. Let's return. I will contact Jiraiya and them. But, are you sure about this? Yes, they need to know. It is their fault after all. As it took them half an hour to return back to Konoha, as Hiruzen started to write down 2 letters after getting into his office. As after he was done writing the letter and delivering it to Enma, an Anbu came inside. Hokage-sama, the council is in session. Alright, I'll be there. As it took Hiruzen 10 minutes to enter the council chambers, as he sat down on his Hokage seat. Alright, this meeting is in session. I know what is this about. So, let's get on to the topic. So why did the brat run away? Said one of the civilian. What caused him to run away? Hiruzen Sarutobi. Mind your language. Don't you know who I am? Yes, we know, Hokage-sama. That is why we're asking. Said one of the civilian sarcastically while the others chuckled. Execute them. As their smiling faces fell, as cold steel met their neck and they were killed, as almost instantly all of them were on alert. Now, what do you want to talk about? You know what is happening around here in the village, and yet you still want to figure out something. Quite interesting. I want all of you to tell me honestly who those people were, or all of you will be executed today. Hokage-sama, you can't. On the count of 10, execute them all if they don't tell me. Hokage-sama, you can't do this one. Please reconsider, Hokage-sama, you can't, said other civilian, as Mabuki was clenching her fist. It was me. I arranged it, as he summoned Enma and smashed his staff, adamantium staff, on her head, causing her eyeballs to pop out and her brain to become mush and come out of her ears as she fell to the ground. Hiruzen, this is, as he then smacked Koharu's jaw, breaking it and killing her then and there. I will not tolerate you any longer, my friends or not. You were nothing more than old relics. Do not forget who I am. As for Naruto, this does not concern any of you. I will find him and bring him back. But we wanted to know, Hokage-sama, said Shikaku, why did he run away? You need to still ask the civilian council of ours. They were the one who arranged for all of these circumstances to arise. As they all looked down in shame, so much for the hero of Konoha, so much for caring for his legacy. All you saw him as the QB, but he still holds the soul. You thought! It is not your work to do that, because you are so mindless to make your own assumptions. I told you countless times that you don't understand anything. You don't need to understand things above you. But we tell you, you should only believe that. This is not democracy that we're going on running around this village with. It's dictatorship. My dictatorship. And you have just pulled the last straw. I will not be the kind leader. You want a tyrant, right? You got one right here. Hiruzen Sarutobi is the name of that tyrant. Now move along. I will strip you off from your power and rights to enter and interfere in shinobi matters right now. You will only be here to advise when necessary. Otherwise, you can fuck off. As with those words, Hiruzen kicked them off, as there were only shinobis and elders, or what was left of them, left. Homura was for the first time quiet because he knew that he was the smart one here, and he had to remain quiet. He knew Hiruzen was angry the moment he entered inside the council chamber, and so was Danzo. Both of them knew, so they remained quiet. On the other side, Koharu didn't realize that, and she lost her life alongside with some of the civilians. As Hiruzen then said, "Alright, I've contacted Minato and Jiraiya." "Wait, Minato?" said Hiyashi. "Yes, he is alive. Today I'm going to tell you a secret. What happened 5 years ago." Flashback 5 years ago. After the QB attack happened, we go towards Minato Namikaze and Kushina Uzumaki, who were both alive, and those who died out there were blood clones. Real blood clones, the carbon copy of them, with less chakra. As Naruto was only the Jinchuriki of the soul, while the yin and yang were sealed inside the other two children, Menma and Mito. As both of them and their children, and Jiraiya was also there. As Hiruzen brought in Naruto, I brought him in. "So, what is your plan now?" "The village is going to need its Jinchuriki. So, Naruto is going to be the one who is going to stay here," said Jiraiya. As Hiruzen looked at them confused. "This was not what you told me in the plan, Jiraiya, and you as well, Minato." "I'm sorry, we have to follow Sensei's orders. But I'm your superior as well. Are you not going to listen to me? Think about it. At least you think, Kushina. Aren't you a Uzumaki Kushina? What do you think will Mito-sama think? She might be rolling in her grave because of your decision." "It has to. I don't want them to come after my children." "Is he not your son?" said Sarutobi in rage. He is. Nothing can change that. We love him. But we can't take him there." "Yes, Sensei. Bringing the soul and the yin and yang quite close is dangerous. So they have to be apart their whole life?" "No, only until they can learn how to use their chakra and control it. There is no way chakra can be controlled and used without a soul. Everything needs a soul to control chakra, whether it's a civilian, animal, or a biju. And you have stripped it. It's going to be unmaintained, uncontrolled, unfiltered, and raw, which is going to cause harm to them." "You don't know about that, Sensei." Yes, Hiruzen-sama, you don't know about that for sure. It is a theory, but I'm 100% sure it will act like that." "How can you say that, Sensei?" "Experience, Jiraiya. Experience." "Fine. But if something happens, it will be all on you. Don't blame me, because I will take care of him, like my son Asuma." "Okay, that is good enough for us." End of the flashback. So, let me get this straight. Tsuzumi said, Kushina and Minato willingly abandoned their pup so that they could raise the other two, which they thought were going to be regarded as heroes or save us from a great, catastrophe that was going to come. Well, yes, it was a prophecy that was given to Jiraiya. Man, that is some dumb shit. Still believing in prophecies on this day? Yes, I know, it is quite dumb, but you gotta believe it and you gotta believe. I mean, yeah, Jiraiya-sama I can understand. He has been with Toads for quite a while now, said Inoichi, and he has been having sex with a random horse, which could have caused his two remaining brain cells to have died as well, said Shikaku. What a drag. I have sent them the letters regardless, and they should respond. If they don't, then I guess it might be too late. There's something wrong with Naruto. What? What do you mean, Hokage-sama? He has awoken something. Something that I have never seen before. Maybe Kushina knows about it. We will find out once the response arrives. Undisclosed location in the land of Iron. As we go there, to see that Jiraiya, Minato, and Kushina were sitting while the children were resting. In their hands were the letter. As after reading the letter, the contents of it, they were quite concerned. As Minato said, what is this ability? This ability is forgotten. Only Arashi Uzumaki was able to awaken it. What ability? The ability of the Black Panther. I don't get it, Kushina. You see, when the Uzumaki clan was separated from the Senju in the beginning, Arashi Uzumaki stumbled upon a Black Panther cub, and unconditionally that Black Panther cub was a clan just like yours. A Black Panther clan? A summoning clan? How is that possible? I never heard of it. Yes, it is said that they are quite secluded and does not, well, wander off into our world, but that pup did. And he blessed, or more likely his mother, which was the clan head, blessed Arashi-sama, that one of his descendants will have their power and will come to them for training. It was a prophecy passed down to us, and as the time went by, it only became a fairy tale or a myth. I did not know that it was going to be real, and it seems Naruto has awoken it. So he might be the child of prophecy. Then what we have been doing here was wasting our times, said Minato, as Kushina was also happy at the same time shocked and feeling guilt. As he rather said, whoa, calm down. He has awoken that prophecy of yours, but it does not have anything to do with mine. Only one child with a power never seen will be able to save us from great catastrophes, which are going to befall one after another. And you think that your power of this Black Panther clan will be the one to save us? We don't know, Jiraiya-sama, but power never seen, Minato said. Sensei, think about it. Kyuubi's power has been seen throughout the history, but this Black Panther's power has not. I think we made a mistake. We have to go back. We can't. Jiraiya said. What? Naruto is out there. We have to look for him, Sensei. I will go look for him. You remain here and train them. Fine? Yes, Sensei. But please do. He is my godson. Whether you like it or not, I am the one who caused this mess. So let me clear this up, okay? Alright, Sensei. As Jiraiya went back to the Toads, when he arrived at the Mount Miyaboku, he went towards Gamabunta. Hey Gamabunta, where's the great elder Toad Sage? He's in a meeting with other clan. What clan? You don't need to know about that, Jiraiya. They are quite prestigious clans. One of them at least, and quite the strongest ones. From even before the age of the Sage of the Six Spots. Wait, are they the Black Panther clan? How do you know about that, Jiraiya? Well, one of my godson has awoken the power of theirs, and I don't know where he is headed. He's still out there. That is why the Black Panther clan head, Nala, is here to discuss the matter with us. And she will talk this with her king, who is back there. What is his name? T'Challa. He will talk it about with him. Okay, but I need to talk to her. I don't know. Maybe you should ask Pa and Ma about this. I was just told to not reveal anything to others, not even to you, Jiraiya. But you know, so yeah, I didn't break the rule. Alright, where is Ma and Pa? We are here, Jiraiya, and we have heard what you have said. I swear, Ma, Pa, I didn't reveal anything. We know, Gamabunta. Go and guard the gates. As Gamabunta went there. So, Jiraiya boy, it seems that one of Minato's kids have awoken the powers, and now they're outside, roaming around the world. So, you want our help to find him, don't you? Yes. Both of the parents are worried sick. How did this come to happen? Ma said. It's my fault, Ma. I'm not going to lie and sugarcoat stuff. I was the one who told them the prophecy and told them that Menma and Mito might be the one with the power, while Naruto was the one who had the soul. Wait, what do you mean by that? Be more specific, Jiraiya. What I mean to say is that I made a huge mistake, Pa, by separating a family and a child, and as that child turned out to have incredible power and have abandoned the village where we left him in, and now he's roaming around without a care, and, well, God knows in one condition, and I took the charge of finding him since this is my fault and he's my godson. You're feeling guilty, Jiraiya. That is still a sign that you did nothing wrong, that you feel remorse for what you have done. Do not let it go to waste. Find him and apologize. I will, I promise. As then Nala came outside, as Jiraiya went there. I apologize. It will only take a moment, Nala-sama. As the Queen of the Panthers growled, Don't dare say my name, human. I want to talk about Naruto. You mean the kid, the human child that has awakened the power of our ancestor? Yes. T'Chaka-sama has given him his ancestor a power that awoken inside of him, T'Challa-sama will be surprised and honored to have him. But we have to find him first. Please, I beg of you, please allow me to come with you. It was my fault that child left without any supervision. I want to make that right. Can I? Please, don't mind his words, my queen. He doesn't know anything. We'll allow it, human. You can only come. I can see it in your heart. Guilt. A lot of guilt. And you want repentance and redemption. You will get that. So come with me. As both the queen and Jiraiya left, it only took them 1 week after that, searching from village to village to find Naruto in the woods. Are you sure, my liege, that he's inside there? Do you question my abilities, Jiraiya? No, my liege. It's so easy to tease you, Jiraiya. Right, my liege. As both of them saw, hiding in the woods, see, he has the eyes of a predator. Still, as Naruto, whose hands were looking normal and he was covered in dirt and was looking, like a wild animal, was hunting down and eating raw meat because of his animalistic instincts. As his hands grew into claws, as he had black fur over it, indicating that he could transform into a Black Panther, a humanoid Black Panther. Oh my god. What is it, my queen? He has the ability to transform into a were-panther. A were what? Like a werewolf. It is a term. He has our abilities to use kinetic energy to discharge chakra that we absorb from getting damage 10 times the output release and cause damage to the others, and as well as our agility, speed, and strength, which is quite a lot. And he has a humanoid figure, which makes it a lot easier for him to be at tiny spaces in which we cannot enter. Is that a good thing? Yes, Jiraiya, it is. As Naruto heard them, as Naruto then said, "Who are you?" As his eyes narrowed into slits, as his blue eyes glared at them, as suddenly Naruto felt an alpha approaching, as a Black Panther, double the size of any normal animal with purple eyes, appeared. "Bow down to your queen." As Naruto bowed down, My queen, I apologize. I didn't know. Naruto said instinctively, "It's alright, pup." As the queen licked Naruto on the head, as Naruto calmed down, as he started to purr and then fell asleep. He is calmed down, Jiraiya. Let's bring him back to the tribe. Tribe? Yes, you call it the mountain where the toads live. We have a tribe. A mountain of our own in which we live. The Black Panthers. As it took them 1.5 days to reach there, and Naruto for the most part slept and laid on the back of the queen. And once after arriving there, Naruto bowed to the king who arrived there as he looked down. "So you are the pup that has awoken our powers." Yes, my king. It is good to have you. You must not stain the name of the Black Panthers, and to live up to our legacy, you must train hard here, Naruto. Yes, my king. It will take years for you to master what we teach you. So, Nala over here will be in charge of your teachings. You will train in battle combats with me. Yes, my king. Good. Now go and rest. You, on the other hand, as Jiraiya was about to leave with Naruto as well. Yes, my liege. Can stay here, Jiraiya the Toads. We have some things to figure out and talk about. Now, Nala revealed to me that it was because of you that he was unsupervised and was found in woods. Why is that? Said T'Challa as his eyes narrowed at Jiraiya, as Jiraiya gulped as everyone growled there in the council. I apologize, my king. It was not my intentions. I thought for the better of the world. A prophecy was given to me by the great old Toad Sage that a kid born from my student Minato Namikaze and Kushina Uzumaki will have the power to save the humanity from the catastrophes that are about to befall on us. Yes, I have that prophecy as well in the time when my Baba was about to die. So, you have told a human a prophecy. Why would the Tours told you? Because you are their summoner, right? Yes. And as a summoner, it is that you are a part of their clan, right? Yes. Then why did you reveal it to other humans? Don't you know it is a sacred vow that we of the tribe or the clans cannot reveal prophecy given to us, to anyone, to change it in our favor, right? Yes, my king, I apologize, but Minato was also a part of the clan, even if he was at the lower level. You are right. Uzumakis are already a part of ours. And the Namikaze one is also from Toads, so I guess it is fine. You have a loophole there, Jiraiya, and that is why your neck is saved and not slid off. Thank you, my king, Jiraiya said, calming down. Now, tell me, why was he unsupervised? As Jiraiya began to tell the whole tale of what occurred and happened. And after that, the king was enraged. So you mean to say that in that letter that your senses sent you is that he failed to look after a child, and not only that, he was not able to control his own people, while him being the leader? What kind of king is he? Does he not have any dignity, rule, or power holding over his own people? I apologize, my liege, but it is different from the tribe or the clans. The village, the shinobi village, sometimes people can be too greedy of what they are given and desire more. So are we. My cousin Killmonger was like that. But he is still loyal to us. He is loyal to the tribe and to our clan. But his ways of doing things were way out of our methods and controls and rules. So that is why he is put behind bars. I see. You must punish them. They have been already executed. Good. Now on to the other topic. Why are you here? You know that only clan people can be here. I want to make amends for what I did to Naruto. I still haven't told him anything of what I did. Or is his parents are out there or not. I have to tell him that. And then I will reveal to my sensei that he is okay. I will promise you that I will not reveal where he is. Just for your safety and my loyalty to you as well. As a comradeship. Good. You better not reveal our secrets, Jiraiya, because we like to keep our privacy of our tribe. Yes, my liege. And after that, Jiraiya was off the hook as Nala told him where Naruto was staying, as Naruto was with the other cubs who was also resting there. As Naruto woke up, who are you? Oh, you are the mister who was with us. Who are you, mister? Naruto asked. As Jiraiya told him, I'm Jiraiya, Naruto. I have something to tell you. Time skip, night time. We go towards the top of the mountain that was near the tribe mountain, as Jiraiya and Naruto were talking to each other. So you mean to say that my parents are out there and they willingly left me there because of you, and you want to apologize because you feel guilty of doing that? Why? Listen, Naruto, I know it is kind of hypocrite of me saying this, but I do like you, as I do like Manma and Mito, your siblings, by the way, because you are also my godchild and also one of Minato's kids. When you were born, I was happy, but after what occurred, the prophecy that I told Minato, it was so visible to us that we thought that both Manma and Mito were the one. You didn't even consider me. Why? Because you holded the soul, Naruto. And we had to leave you here because if the soul and the chakra are together, we thought something bad might happen to you three. For your safety, we left you behind for the safety of your siblings. I see. So why didn't you visit me? You have the frog, right? The frog wallet. Yes, I have it. You mean Gama-chan, right? Oh shit, I left it back in the village. Don't worry, kid. I'll get you the new one. Wait, it was you, right? You sent me that letter with the frog and Gama-chan, right? Yeah, it was me. And those shirts and pants that you received whenever you got home, the new clothes the Hokage brought, they were the gifts from your parents. Some of them toys that you got were from your siblings. We all love you, Naruto. We are also saddened that we couldn't be there for you, but it is just that we we just thought that the prophecy was important because of the world going down and crashing down upon us, and we were so much under pressure, we didn't think this through and caused you harm. And for that I apologize. As Jiraiya started to cry, as Naruto was taken aback by that. I have made a lot of mistakes in my life, Naruto, a lot of mistakes that I regret. Not being able to save Namaki, not being able to save Don, not being able to keep Hime happy, and not being able to kill my friend, who is unredeemable, letting him go away after finding him again and again. And now these are the guilts that I have to carry to the grave, Naruto. And all I ask is for your forgiveness. If you have the heart, can you please forgive me? Because I know I can't forgive myself for what I have done to you. As Jiraiya felt a hand on his shoulder. It's alright, Arasani. Naruto said with a chuckle. You have to make it up to me by training me as well, okay? So, you're gonna stick here with me, right? Heck yeah, kid. I'm gonna stick with you now. As the next morning came, and Jiraiya saw that Naruto was sleeping, clutching to his arm, as he felt happy. And for the first time, he felt attached to a person, on more than just a student and teacher level, like a father. So I guess that is how Minato must have felt. I guess it is not that bad of a feeling. As then he decided to write a letter, 2 letters, as he summoned 2 toads. One of them went to Minato and Kushina, the other one it went to the Konoha Strait. As you go towards Minato and Kushina as they received the letter, Menma and Mito were training as the letter arrived. As Menma received the letter and thanked the toad. Dad, the letter is here, he said, adjusting his glasses as he dashed inside, as Mito followed behind. What do you mean? It's from Jiraiya Sensei. He sent it the letter. I think it's about Naruto. He found it maybe. As the letter opened, as there was a picture of Naruto, as he was sleeping, tightly hugging Jiraiya's arm, as well as Jiraiya's letter. He's fine. He's with me and with the tribe. You don't need to worry about it and don't ask questions. I promise to not reveal their location or anything regarding this matter. And I will be staying with him now. We'll keep in touch through the scrolls, and I'll send you the pictures. I told him about you guys, and he says that he understands. I hope he does, and he's not mad. At least at me anymore. I apologized on behalf. I took the blame because it was mine to take, Minato. As after that, the letter ended, as Naruto's peaceful picture was there, as tears fell on it, as they all calmed down and sat down. As Mito then said, let me see, come on. As he saw, oh, isn't he cute? But why is he so dirty? It seems that he went through a lot, Menma said, as his eyes too went wet with tears. Menma, are you crying? No, I'm not crying, you're crying. Well, duh, you're crying. I'm just sweating through my eyes, Menma said, as everyone chuckled. What? I'm not joking. As the Kyuubi, who was inside Naruto, we go towards it. It was night time when the Kyuubi awakened inside the seal once again that night when Minato received the letter. Because the Hokage didn't receive yet back in Konoha because it was far away. As Naruto was brought there, Follow the path in my voice, Kyuubi said as Naruto was now there. Hello, kid. You must be the Kyuubi that everyone called me back in the village. I'm afraid I am. Do you hate me? No. I know that you did something, but I don't think that you're that type of being to do that. Why do you think that? Kyuubi asked, surprised. Well, if you wanted to, you could have single-handedly killed me if you were that type of person, but you called me and wanted to talk because I have a lot of experience with people. Naruto said, thinking back about all the bad things happened to him in such short time span. As Kyuubi then said, don't think about them, as a tail came around and swirled around Naruto in a comforting manner. as the QB then turned and transformed into a female, similar to Naruto's age, as all that manly voice was gone, replaced by a feminine voice. Whoa, you're pretty. Do you think so, Naruto? Yeah, you really are. As Naruto then got near the cave, the bars, as QB then stepped out of it, as she then hugged Naruto and started to cry. I apologize. Because of me, you had to suffer. I did not want to meet you or contact you until later on, because once I was sealed inside of you, or my soul was, I knew you were special then and there because of your chakra pathways, because of your ability. You are one of us, Naruto. One of you? Yes, we from the Fox and the Panther clan have been close, like cousins, just like Senju's and the Uzumaki clans. And you are one of us, Naruto. And that is why I triggered your power to awaken it. You saved me. What? It was you. You were the one who saved me, Naruto said, hugging her as she blushed. Yes. Kyuubi was in a similar Naruto age phase, so yeah, that is why she was acting like that and blushing like a mad girl. My name is Kurami. It's a pretty name. Yeah, I know. Listen, we'll talk later. You have to go, okay? What? But I just got here. Go, damn it. As Naruto was pushed out of his mindscape. What the hell? Naruto saw it was morning as Jiraiya was awake. You big kid. Come on. Today's your training lessons. You gotta train. Yeah, as inside the seal, QB was blushing like mad. Damn it. What is wrong with me? I'm a 1,000-year-old demon and I'm getting sweet by a kid? Damn this Fox mindset. Because of this I am imprinting a kid. Ugh. As on the one side QB was blushing like mad, and on the other side she was worried because of the age difference. It was not some years, it was 1,000 years. As after that, Naruto was brought into an arena where young cubs were trading with one another. As Nala then said, you will learn manners and hunting techniques with me, but the fighting you will learn from our king. Come on, Naruto. Today you will spar with me, said T'Challa, as Naruto got into a stance, as his hands turned into claws with black fur, as his eyes turned into slits. As Naruto then dashed on his all fours and with such force arrived there, but King T'Challa with a single paw slammed Naruto to the ground again. As Naruto got up, shaking legs. If this is how you're going to fight, Naruto, you better give up. I will never give up, my king. Good. Now come then. As then Naruto was slammed again. Oh boy, this is going to be a long one, isn't it? Yes, it will. But isn't it good, Jiraiya? What do you mean, my queen? The kid will learn and be groomed into a fine soldier and a royalty. A royalty? Yes, because he is considered T'Challa's potato brother, because he was blessed by T'Chaka-sama when he was a kid. Wait, wasn't his ancestor? Yes, but Naruto received the blessing, right? So, hence proved T'Challa's brother, and that is why T'Challa is hard on him, because he's going to prepare his brother for the outer world. I see now. So that is why he's too hard on him. Yes, that is why. Time skip. Many years later, we see a 13-year-old Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze still in the tribe as he was fighting against the king again, as Naruto jumped, this time in the air, and with a single thrust, purple energy leaking out of him, which was vibranium, Naruto slammed, causing his king to go down on the ground. Damn it, Naruto. That was a hard punch. I apologize, my king. Are you hurt? As the king then swished his tail and threw Naruto to the ground, as his paw was on Naruto's neck. Never let your opponent give enough opening, Naruto, or he will recover and counterattack, and never show mercy. But it was a mistake, Naruto. An honest mistake, but you did good. You followed the code of the Panthers, and that is why I'm proud of you, my brother. As Naruto was happy, as then T'Challa then said, my people, as Naruto was surprised, then all of the Panthers rose from the hiding, even the cubs who were cheering him on, and Nala-sama was also there alongside with Jiraiya. Today you have witnessed that the prince of our tribe, Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, has beaten me, and he has earned the right to become the king if I ever die. I do not wish to be, and I will protect the tribe, secrecy, and your honor with my life, my king, and I will fight for you till my last breath, Naruto said as he bowed, as everyone cheered for him while roaring. As Naruto then stood up, as Nala came there and licked him on the head. You have proved worthy, Naruto, and you have also trained hard. We are proud of you. So, what are you going to do now, Naruto? Do you wish to stay with the tribe or go venture out on your own journey? I wish to venture out on my journey, brother. Yes, Naruto, you can go. You have my blessings, as well as mine. As everyone cheered, as Naruto was ready to meet the outside world. As after Naruto bid goodbye to tribe for the time being, he left with Jiraiya, and now they were wandering outside. As Nala then asked T'Challa, "Are you crying?" "What? I'm not crying. I'm just sweating through my eyes." Yes, right, my king. What? Do you not take me seriously, my queen? Stop acting like the king, T'Challa. It's just us. Yeah. It was just that I really liked him since after Shuri died. I have been lost, and after he arrived, I was quite protective over him, and I wanted to train him stronger and harder so that what happened to Shuri won't happen to him. Nala said, "Yeah, but you went too hard on him. I'm sorry about that. I even apologized to him. You almost killed him twice, remember? It was because I wanted to train him to become strong. I didn't want to." "Well, I know, T'Challa. You don't have to be hard on yourself. What happened to Shuri was not your fault. It was Killmonger. And that is why he's in prison." As while everyone was cheering, Killmonger has heard this, and he growled, "They let a halfling inside the tribe. How could T'Challa stoop so low? I understand what I did and how I was trapped here, but not anymore. I will get out." "No, you will not," said Shuri inside Killmonger's mind. "How are you still here? Why are you haunting me? It was an accident. You will not harm him. He is your cousin and my brother. He is a halfling, a half-human, and they have hunted our tribe down even before the age of the New Dawn, the age of Shinobi. I know, Killmonger, that you're angry because of what happened to Tina, but it was not their fault. It was not Naruto's fault. They're all the same. He's going to reveal our side. One way or another, I will get out and kill him and secure our tribe once more and purify it from what that stain has done to us. Don't you dare do that. What happened to me, you're going to do the same to him? He's innocent, and what he went through, me and the ancestors have felt it. We also feel a close connection to the kid, and we also believe that he is the one who will be saving us from great catastrophes. You can't be serious, the great elder spirits? Yes, may the spirits be with him. They have guided him here, and they are going to guide him in the future as well. There's nothing you can do, Killmonger." Damn it! Then what have we been taught? Then why did Tina die at their hands? Can't they understand my pain from my point of view? At least you, Shuri. I apologize for what happened to Tina. I told you it was an accident. She was trying to save those infant kids, and she got killed in the landslide. And I was also caught up into it. You tried to save me, but that is when T'Challa arrived and thought you murdered us. I know. I tried to tell him, but I couldn't. That is why I accepted the crime, hoping that he would kill me, but he kept me alive, gave and showed me mercy, but it is too hard for me to even breathe with that mercy of his. I know it is hard for you, but don't kill him. I won't. I'll remain here. But when the time comes, he or my tribe needs me, I will be there. As on the other side, Naruto and Jiraiya were already back at Konoha. It took them 1 month to reach there. as on the gates waiting for them were none other than Naruto's family, who arrived 1 week prior as Naruto dashed towards them and hugged them as the family was reunited, and it was a tearful, well, reunion as on one side Hiruzen was standing as Naruto arrived there. I'm sorry, Didi. As Hiruzen hugged Naruto, I'm glad you're okay, my boy. I'm sorry for what happened. It was my fault. I wasn't able to protect you. No, Didi, you tried your best. But I guess I was wrong. I was just too mad at the time. I didn't think straight. It's alright, Naruto. It's alright. As this was happening, unknown to them, one person was watching them as he went into the ground. As we go all the way back to the Akatsuki base, it took him only 1.5 hours to arrive there, and in Yuzetsu, the fourth Hokage has arrived back with the Jinchurikis, and the soul has also returned, but with some kind of power that we have never seen. And we think that it might be trouble for us. Trouble for us? For you it might be, but for me, a god, it will not be. They shall all know pain when the time comes. I see, my king. I see. As on the space on moon, we see 3 figures entering the moon, killing Tonari as they were making their way towards the center. As there was one person there, inside the box, Kaguya Otsutsuki. Hello, Kaguya. How have you been, sister? Said Ishiki. Yeah, sister, how have you been? Said the youngest brother, Momoshiki. Momoshiki. Ishiki. It's good to see you. It is good to see you too, sister. It seems that your children have betrayed you and the clan. They have. But I'm not going to kill them, even if they arrive. I know, it is hard for us Otsutsukis to let go of the things we like and love. But they have betrayed the clan. That is why you or us will not kill them, but we will destroy what they have betrayed us for. That is our rule, right? Yes, for that I will help you. I will help you destroy what they have created. Zetsu, my son. As Zetsu heard this, what is it, mother? Zetsu said as he was outside of the base now. Prepare for plan B. We are returning. Yes, mother, you return, for I shall prepare in due time. Mother, I will prepare shortly. As after that, Kage then said, preparation are being made, so we shall remain here for the time being, Momoshiki said, as Kishiki then arrived. What are you doing here? What? Can't be happy after seeing your fiancé. You are disgusting. We never agreed to marry, even if father betrothed me to you. That is why I ran away in the first place, to get away from a stink like you. You don't like him, sister? No, not one bit. And he was also the one who was harassing your wife. It was you. As Kishiki was killed then and there by Ishiki. So what are we going to do now? We are going to wait, my sister. Wait for the right time to strike. Because your toy, Zetsu, has created a squad for us to use. So we're going to use them first to figure out what kind of potential does this world hold. Are they going to be any match for us, or is it going to be boring? I see. As she contacted Zetsu, abort plan B. Go with plan A. And we will wait and see. I see, mother. As you wish, it shall be done. As Zetsu begin to move forward with the plan. As we go back to Naruto and his family, as they were resting in the house, as talking to each other about the siblings, as Jiraiya and the others were also there. As Jiraiya had a braided hair string in his hair with a black thread. Sensei, what is this? Oh, it's nothing. That is the symbol of our tribe. Naruto, you are not supposed to reveal that. They are family. I'm not going to reveal the location or about anything other than that. I'm also a part of it. I know, Naruto, Kushina said, as Kushina hugged Naruto close. As Naruto purred, as everyone gasped, You're purring? Yeah, The panthers do that when they're happy. I see. As after that, time went by and the next morning came, and the three siblings were placed in the same squadron again. As these three were sent out to do some D-rank missions under the supervision of their mother. Team 7 was Satsuki Uchiha, Sakura Harano, and Sai, a female Anbu, Root Anbu to be more spies, under Kakashi Harake's guidance, as these two teams worked together mostly, as Satsuki fell in love with this wild new Naruto, and Sakura, well, with Menma, who was kind of annoyed by her. And Sai also liked Naruto as well. As for Kurimi, she was enraged. This Uchiha bitch was eyeing her man. Hers. She has been the first one to imprint, and she has the most hold over him. She was mad, but she couldn't do anything. She had to earn Naruto's trust. Unknown to her, Naruto already trusted her with his life. She had regained her chakra back from nature. Those who were inside Menma and Mito were still there, turning into their chakra slowly, thanks to the seal modification that Minato did. So that is why Kyuubi made new chakra, and she was becoming a full Jinchuriki. I mean, not making Naruto the full Jinchuriki. Slowly and surely. As currently they were doing their last D-rank mission, which was to capture Tora, and currently Tora was resting on Naruto's head. As everyone was covered in dirt, Naruto wasn't. The damn monster cat! Damn it, that took a lot out of me, Mito said. But Naruto, why is she loving you so much? I guess because of my cat-like instincts? Isn't that right? As the cat meowed, as Naruto purred, as the cat purred even louder. As when Naruto arrived there, the daimyo's wife was there, as Naruto handed the cat to her. As the woman patted Naruto, such a good boy, as Naruto purred, as the woman gasped. You purr like cats? Yes, I have some cat-like characteristics, as Naruto showed her the claws and the canines. But the big cats. I see. Minato-sama, you have quite a ganin here. Yes, we get that a lot. As after that, when they were gone, Hiruzen and Minato were there. As Minato then said, Dad, I think we have done our quota of the D-rank missions, and so has Team 7. So we request that you grant us our first D-rank, which is, I think, suffice for now. C-rank, which is suffice for now. What do you guys think? Do you like a C-rank? Yes, everyone said, as Kushina and Kakashi agreed. I think it is time for them, Minato. Well, what do you think, Hiruzen-sama? I think it is time for the new generation to learn something and take some responsibility. Isn't that right, Naruto? Yes, it is. Fine, bring him in. Then Kakashi, you mean yes, that one. Why him? As Kakashi brought Tazuna in, and he had some remarks to say, but Naruto roasted his ass, and after that, he was sweating through his eyes as well. And they started their journey after half an hour on a civilian-paced distance. Satsuki, Sakura, and Sai were in front in triangular formation. Behind them in a triangular formation were Naruto, Menma, and Mito, as Kakashi and Kushina walked on the sides of the children. As Naruto was the one who was at the end near them, Naruto said, I sense two people hiding in that. As Naruto got on his animalistic features activated, as he got on all fours and dashed at blinding speeds, and with a single-handed claw, he threw it in the puddle of water, and as it splashed, instead of water splashes, blood red splashes caused everywhere. As Naruto turned towards everyone, it was like a predator was watching them, as their hearts stopped and almost came to their hearts, as two maimed demon brothers were out there now. Naruto, you have to control your animalistic nature. You can't just kill them. They were dangerous. I sensed danger. As Naruto calmed down, I'm sorry I did that. I just felt that you were all in danger and it caused trouble. It's alright, Naruto. You knew. As after that, they all arrived inside the land of waves, and then took a minute to take breather while they were on boat to the shore. What was that? You said that it was a simple C rank mission, but it is more than that, isn't it, Tazuna? As Tazuna told them the story of what was going on, as Naruto felt more rage, as he growled, as everyone was quite surprised by that and thought it was sexy, more like Satsuki and Sai thought, and so did Kurumi, who purred, as Naruto blushed and cleared his throat. I'm sorry about that, as everyone giggled, more like Mito and Kushina did. As after that they arrived, and suddenly Naruto sensed danger, as he jumped in the air and with his claws rotated the sword and threw it back with 10 times the force, as the sword straight went through a man, cutting him in half, as the man fell to the ground, and suddenly thousands of senbons were shot at them, as Naruto caught all of them with his bare hands and threw them all back from where they were coming from. As when the smoke cleared, a masked person was hanging there, and the person which was cut in half turned into water, as another person came from behind. Well, what do we have here? Quite a sharp one. You got there, Konohanins. Oh, if it isn't Kakashi no Sharingan, and Kushina Uzumaki, the Red Death herself. And who's this? As Naruto growled, his eyes turned into slits. Calm down, puppy. I'm not a puppy, as Naruto growled even more. I'm a panther, Naruto said as he jumped on his all fours into the air and kicked Zabuza's sword, causing him to go on 1 feet and 1 knee. Damn it, that's quite a kick, kid. As Naruto jumped back, landing on his all fours, as he growled, as Haku got free himself, as Zabuza then asked a question. Hand over the man and you're free to go. No, Naruto said. You're with him, the man that tormented them. He's paying us, so what? As Naruto growled even further, but Zabuza then said, Whoa, calm down there, you little puppy. I'm not a dog. If you say that one more time, I'll kill you, Naruto said, his eyes from blue slates turned red. Whoa. Wait, calm down. I'll leave, okay? I'm not going to mess with that kid. What? Just like that? Yeah. Here's the location to Gato. Good luck. As after that, both of them left. Well, that was weird, said Kakashi, Demon of the Mist. Something that we never saw coming from him like that, said Kushina. I thought it might be tough. As Naruto was still on guard. After they were gone, Naruto got up. They're gone. As on the other side, we go towards Haku and Zabuza. As Haku asked, Zabuza-sama, why did you? Because, Haku, that kid had more strength. As he saw that Zabuza's hand was shaking. My hand is numb. I can't use it. It seems all of my bones are fractured. If that kick had landed on me, I would have died for sure. As if that kick was like a drill, aiming to drill through my chest. As Haku gasped. So that is why he was able to see, because of his animalistic nature. Yes, his sixth sense. The cats have huge amount of that. They can sense danger from a mile ahead. I see. So the demon brothers, more likely dead, killed by the same kid, I presume. And that is why I cut my losses short and get out of here. We can make money as much as we want, but if our lives are lost doing that, then what good that money is for us, right? Yes. As after that, they went to Tazuna's house, the Naruto and the party, and Naruto went out because his animalistic nature didn't let him as he arrived at the base. And we see it was nighttime as many screams were heard throughout the night, still haunting the land of waves all together. As many people returned the next morning, kids, girls, women, men who were taken in as slaves, as huge amount of money, and the head of Gato was placed in the center. As a blood-covered Naruto was also there, as many of them gasped. As Naruto was surrounded by siblings. Naruto, I had a lot of kills. I have killed many animals, and humans are also like animals, but much more greedier and with a sharp mind. Naruto said these words as his eyes turned from slits to normal ones. It's alright, mother. I have done this before. As Kushina cried, I'm so sorry, Naruto, I wasn't. It's alright, Mom. I'm happy that you're safe. I will not compromise any of your safety. over my dead body. As the Otsuzukis were watching this, unknown to everyone, or to Katsuki or Zetsu. My oh my, that kid. He has those accursed panther's powers. What are we going to do? Namur is dead, so we have to deal with him on our own. His kind died as well, so there is no way we can reincarnate them or resurrect them. Their bones of the bones have been turned into ashes and molecules and particles. Damn it. We have to deal with that accursed clans one more. As after that, the Akatsuki Otsutsuki then said, we will deal with them when the time comes. Kaguya said, as we go down to the Akatsuki base, as Zetsu has brought in news, that kid is strong. He has some sort of power which is quite strong and he's a killer. As Itachi, who was now there, was also surprised. What? Because in the recent years he was the one who caused Uchiha massacre to happen, and now that is why he was there. Prepare for war against that kid. We are going to bring the Nine Tails first. As Naruto and the rest of the gang brought back to the village and celebrated as hero, and then returned to their village after bringing the people back, Naruto was given, alongside his siblings and other teammates, the time off as they went to meet the other teams and celebrate. They're doing their first C-rank missions and many stuff. The C-rank turned into A+ rank mission was, well, mostly awarded to Naruto because of his contribution, while the other were given a C-rank title. As aside from that, movements of Akatsuki were shown and told to Minato by Jiraiya and his spy network, alongside with Orochimaru also making moves and a war happening into the Chunin exams. As Chunin exams came near, Naruto met many new women, such as Gaara and her older sister Temari, and Yujito, Samui, Karui, Kurotatsuchi, and Bakura as well, and Anko as well. As many of the women thought of him as an exotic figure, but when they saw him fight in the first part of the Chunin exams, which was the forced of death after the test part, and the next part, which was the preliminaries, they were all surprised. The Akatsuki was there now, the Otsuzukis were there now, and even Orochimaru and everyone was there now. As 1 month break was given, as in the middle of half-month break, we go towards the tribe, as T'Challa was shown into a dream, as T'Chaka and many other elder spirits have arrived. Great elder spirits. Baba, what is wrong? The young one, Naruto, he is in trouble. The world catastrophes have been arrived. You have to help. The tribe has to help. But your rules forbid the rules, said the oldest panther arriving there, the great elder. Everyone bowed. You must protect one. That is the oldest rule we all panthers follow. He's a part of tribe. Protect him, T'Challa. I will do as you said. As the next morning came, T'Challa gathered everyone, as Killmonger was also brought there. Why am I brought here? We'll hear it later on, said Shuri. As T'Challa then announced, last night, my Baba and the great elder spirits, even the great eldest spirit visited me, as everyone gasped. The great catastrophes are on our head. We have to move towards Naruto. He's going to need our help. I see. Now we shall march. Black Panther, tribe forever, as everyone bowed and then dashed towards out of the tribe mountain. As they were all dashing towards Konoha, hang on Naruto, Nala thought, as Killmonger was also amongst them running, as T'Challa looked at him. Don't cause any trouble. You got that right? I won't. As on the other side, it took them some time to arrive there, but when they arrived, it was a battle scene, and Naruto was laying on the ground, surrounded by many, his family members and his friends. As they arrived there to see that destruction was happening everywhere, everything was falling apart. The 5 people, which were Kages, were fighting, as the Otsuzukis were there, as the Panthers turned towards them, or more like T'Challa did. Otsuzukis! Panthers! Attack! As all of them charged. Flashback. Moments before Panther's arrival, when the war began. Naruto was fighting his final battle against Gaara no Sabuko when Gaara released the One Tails, and the Shinrai Tensei was released by Otsutsuki leader Pain. And at the moment, the Otsutsukis arrived at the same time. As three catastrophes, Naruto and everyone was dealing with them. As Naruto firstly dealt with Gaara and subdued her, Orochimaru was being dealt with Jiraiya and as well as the third Hokage. Minato and the rest of the Kages, the 5 Kages had together there by the way, were all fighting against the Akatsuki members. Naruto was dealing with Pain, as the Akatsuki were still hidden above sky. After Naruto killed Pain in the same manner as in canon, Naruto was stabbed in the back by a black chakra rod, and then another, as he fell in front of his family to the ground from a huge amount of sky, as the black rods were extracted from his body with such force. And that is when the Panthers arrived. End of the flashback. As Naruto saw that it was T'Challa, my king, brother, here, drink this, as Naruto drank the purple liquid, as his body started to glow, as a huge full amount of skin started to come over him. It was the suit made out of vibranium, his exoskeleton skin, the Black Panther suit, as Naruto dashed on all fours and jumped into the sky and fought Ishiki at full potential. Kaguya and Momoshiki were being dealt by the Panthers, as the sky was booming with purple lightning and the white lightning at one side. Otsutsuki's and the Panthers' shadows were shown, as both of them were clashing with one another, as Naruto and Otsutsuki King, which was Ishiki, were fighting, kicking, punching each other, and Naruto at the end of the day, huge amount of purple beam shot down to the ground, as it was Naruto's kick on Ishiki's face, as Ishiki's face was flattered all over the ground, killing him, as Momoshiki and Kaguya were scared as Naruto and the Panthers got him, and Momoshiki was teared apart as Naruto came in front of Kaguya. As then, at that moment, Hagoromo and Hamura, both spirits, arrived and protected their mother, the Sage of the Sixth Path, and his brother. As everyone who was done dealing with Orochimaru and the Akatsuki were now there, seeing the sight in the rubble, which was called Konoha. Yes, it is us. Please, we beg of you, Panthers, do not kill our mother. My children. Please, Mom, stop this. We don't want to lose you. Come with us. We promise that we will take her. Just don't kill her. As after that, Kaguya was taken by both of her children and Naruto let her leave. As T'Challa then celebrated and cheered, as everyone was surprised and Naruto cheered with them, as the suit started to disappear and turn into a pendant around Naruto's neck. Brother, this pendant, it is yours, Naruto. My Baba and the Great Spirits have granted a gift for you. For you are the next new Black Panther of this race. In the humans, you shall carry out our legacy in humans and expand our kingdom. Yes, I will make our tribe bright and bring it to more new heights, as everyone cheered once more and celebrated Naruto as the hero. As after that time skip, many years have passed after that incident. Kyuubi was freed from Naruto and married him, as well as Satsuki and Sai did. Naruto was now celebrating his life. He was also happy that the traitors were also fine from within. Those made his life living hell. Danzo, Hamura, and many other civilians were killed off as well, by natural causes, by the attack, or by those of Konoha. Thinking this was a golden opportunity to get rid of them, while Naruto and everyone rebuilt the village and brought peace, as the Black Panthers were no longer a myth, a mystery. They were now a known clan, but they were quite secluded, and only Naruto and Konoha were allowed to meet them, or Naruto's children were, at least. And this was the story of Naruto. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story of, guys. I hope you like this one, and if you do, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, as this is Apollo Uchiha and I'm signing out. By the way, stay tuned for today's gaming video, as well as I hope you like today's, horror story as well. This is Apollo Uchiha and I'm signing out. Peace.